The episode Evolution of Miraculous Ladybug Season 5 will be released today, and in this video we will be talking about what will happen in the episode in my opinion. I'm gonna tell you some theories, some information about the episode, because it will be released in 4 hours when I'm filming this video, but probably I'm gonna finish it when there's 1 more hour or 30 minutes until the episode will be released. So let's not make the intro any longer. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe and turn on the notifications, because I will always keep you updated with every new information about Miraculous or any shows. So now let's begin. First of all, let's talk about what Gabriel will do in this episode and how it will end. So as we can see, he told Natalie, I have almost all the Miraculous, including the evolution one that gives me the power to go back in time. And he has 2 plans with this Miraculous. His first one is to go to a past vulnerable moment of Ladybug and Noir. For example, he will go back in the day when Kagami was akumatized into a riposte, and he will try to catch their Miraculous while they are fighting. Also, he will go back to Heroes days when Ladybug and Noir went into the sewers to detransform and feed their Kwamis, and as we can see, he was really close in this scene to find out their identities. In my opinion, in this episode he will abuse the power of going back in time and try to find out their true identities or catch their Miraculous, but he will fail all the times. His second plan is to go back in time and save Emily from dying, because it is confirmed in this episode that she died using the Peacock Miraculous. It was kind of obvious from other seasons, but now it is 100% confirmed. And Natalie will give him a stick and told him that he needs to go back in time when Emily was still alive and give himself from the past this stick to save Emily. Natalie will give him a stick with some information, maybe about how to repair the Peacock Miraculous, or maybe about to not use the Peacock Miraculous, and some important information about it and how to prevent dying. In this image we can see a lot of things. For example, we can see that Ladybug and Noir are back in the Heroes days, and Noir is already Rabid Mar, but we are gonna talk about him later. And Ladybug already used her lucky charm, and they are exactly in the spot where Gabriel detransformed in the Heroes days, and probably they are about to find out his true identity, but I'm sure that they won't, but they will be about to find his true identity. And Gabriel now has a decision to make. He either goes in the past and save Emily from dying, but maybe this will have severe consequences, or he goes to the Heroes days where Ladybug and Rabid Mar are right now to prevent them from finding out that he's monarch. And because Evolution is the first episode of season 5, for sure he will not save Emily or something like that, and he will go back to prevent them from finding his true identity. How can you not win if you have the Bunny Miraculous? Because in my opinion, the Bunny Miraculous is the best one, because you can travel through time and fix your past mistakes. I know it has consequences, but if you have brain, you can win easily with the Bunny Miraculous. But Gabriel is Gabriel. He can't win. He was not made to win. His plans are really good, to go to a vulnerable moment in the past or to try to cure Emily by preventing her to use the Peacock Miraculous, who is damaged. But the execution was not really well made, because he got caught by Ladybug and Noir and Bunnyx in the burrow, and he was not really smart after all. Now let's move on from Thanos from Wish and let's take a look at Rabid Mar, because his unification is one of my favorite unifications from all the series, and I'm really happy that he is the one who made the unification and not Ladybug. And it's kind of interesting because Ladybug had the unification with the Bunny Miraculous in the episode Strike Back, and then in the next episode, in the next day, in the Miraculous universe, Noir is unifying his Miraculous with the Bunny Miraculous, and he becomes Rabid Mar. I would have liked more if his name was Bunny Noir, but Rabid Mar is okay. maybe in the English dub they will change it into Bunny Noir, because the episode now will be released in Portuguese dub, so maybe the English translation is different. As I said, I'm happy that Noir is the one who is unifying his Miraculous with the Bunny one, because Ladybug had a lot of unifications in season 4 and also in season 3, and she was in general the main character, and I want in season 4 Ladybug and Noir to be equal. In season 4, in most of the episodes, Noir was kind of useless, honestly. Ladybug did all the work and he became one of the side characters, even in the heroes, because there were a lot of new heroes and he was just a side character in season 4, and him and Marinette are supposed to be equal and both main characters. But today I saw all the descriptions of all the episodes of season 5, and don't ask me about them in the comments because they are kind of secret, so I don't know if I'm allowed to share them, but I saw them somewhere. And Ladybug and Noir are going to be equal, and also Marinette and Agent will be equal in season 5, and that's actually amazing. Now let's talk about the fight. As we can see in this image, there are a lot of monarchs, so it looks like he used the Fox Miraculous to create some illusions of him, and he also has the Turtle Miraculous activated and almost all the Miraculous, because he has the Butterfly Miraculous, the Bunny Miraculous. He will also use the Bee Miraculous to stun Bunnix. Now we can see the Turtle Miraculous, almost all of them. And we know from the episode Kwame Buster from season 3 that Mr. Fu said if you use a lot of Miraculouses in the same time, you can lose your mind. And probably during this season he will start to feel sick from using all these Miraculouses, because there's too much power for him or for anyone. Here we can see Rabid Mar and Monarch fighting near the Eiffel Tower, and this is the closest moment of Agent and his father, and they are fighting in it. That's sad. As I said in the beginning, Monarch will try to find out Ladybug's and Noir's true identities by going back to a vulnerable moment of them detransforming or in a battle, but Ladybug and Noir will attack him all the time, so he won't find out their identities. I'm sure about it. As I said, Bunnix will appear in this episode, and I'm really happy that she's gonna be there. If I remember well, she appeared only 2 episodes in Time Tagger for the first time, and then in Cat Blanc. In season 4 we didn't see Bunnix, and I'm kind of disappointed because of that. But I'm glad that in season 5 maybe we will see more of Bunnix. She's one of my favorite superheroes and she deserves more screen time. So, as I said, she will appear in this episode, and she will appear as an adult, not as a child. But in my opinion, at the end of the episode, they will get back the Bunny Miraculous. For sure they will get back the Bunny Miraculous, and then they will give it to Felix. And I'm talking about Felix as a child. And they will tell her to keep the Bunny Miraculous because maybe Ladybug is scared to keep it, and she will give permanently the Bunny Miraculous to Felix. I really hope that this will happen, and I'm 99% sure that it will. And if it happens, you all owe me $1,000. It's a deal. An interesting thing that really makes me thinking is that in one of the episodes, I don't remember exactly if in Cat Blanc or in Time Tagger, Bunnix told Ladybug that Ladybug gave her the Bunny Miraculous because she knows how to keep a secret. So what can happen in this episode? What secret can Felix find out and keep it, so Ladybug will trust her to give her the Bunny Miraculous forever? I saw a lot of people saying that maybe Alex will find out their identities in the episode Evolution or in one of the episodes of season 5, and that's why she will get the Bunny Miraculous. But I don't think this is going to happen because it's only the first episode. I don't think something this big will happen in the first episode, and maybe the episode Evolution will be kind of a filler episode in season 5, because from the trailer it doesn't look like anything will change. maybe they will just get the Bunny Miraculous back, but this is all that will happen in this episode. They will have the Bunny Miraculous back and give it to Felix. But it will be still an amazing episode. I feel like it's gonna be one of my favorite ones from all the seasons. And I'm happy that we will see some flashbacks with Emily and maybe we will hear her voice. I bet it's the same voice as Amelie, her sister, but who knows. Today, Gloob released the first minute of the episode Evolution, and let's start talking about it because it's really interesting. First of all, the first scene of season 5 is the last scene of Strike Back. In the exact same moment where Strike Back ended, season 5 starts. And for me this is amazing, it's really interesting. I expected the first episode to start with Marinette crying in her room, or maybe Gabriel talking to Emily, but it started where it ended. I think that the same thing happened with Volpina in the episode Collector. Volpina the last one from season 1 and then Collector the first one from season 2. But basically after Volpina it was the finale, the Stoneheart. So this is something new. This shot right here, it's one of my favorite shots from Miraculous in general because just look how amazing it's animated. We know that the ones who are animating season 5 right now are trained by SAMG, so I really trust them because SAMG did the best work with Miraculous, and if they are the trainers for the new animators, I totally trust them. Look at all the lights and the rain, everything is just perfect in this scene. In my opinion, it's one of the top 5 scenes with Lady Noir. Then Monarch is having another speech trying to say that he will attack everyone in the town and that they should be scared because he has all the Miraculouses and the only way for him to stop is to give him ladybugs in case they are Miraculous. And I don't know what he expected from this speech. Like, did he expect everyone to be like, okay, we will give you ladybugs in case they are Miraculous, let's attack them. But no, everyone started to throw things in his illusion, and that was kind of funny. I'm really curious to see his reaction. I don't think we will see, but I'm just curious what will happen next. It's kind of embarrassing for him. I know I said the animation is really amazing in this episode, but I really don't like the way they did Monarch in this scene because it's too shiny and my eyes kind of hurt if I'm looking too much at him. His shelter is too shiny, they should have made it more of a dark green instead. But this doesn't bother me a lot, there are just some seconds of the episode so it's gonna go away really fast, but it's just a little detail that I noticed. After Monarch finishes his dumb speech, Ladybug and Noir tell him that he will never get their Miraculous, and after that Noir uses his stick and destroys his shelter. And is this an error or I don't know, because from what I know, the shelter can only be destroyed by a cataclysm. So how did Noir destroy his shelter with this stick? But it's just a little detail, it's not really important. I love the way it is destroyed, and as I said, it's kind of embarrassing for him. Then Ladybug uses her yo-yo, and after that she destroys his illusion because Monarch made that thing with him using the Fox Miraculous to create him and his speech, and after that the Turtle Miraculous to protect the illusion. So I repeat, kind of embarrassing that he got destroyed in front of everyone. After that it is another Lady Noir moment, and I'm a really big Lady Noir fan, and I'm really excited to see more of Ladybug and Noir, but I'm sure that in this season the love square will switch and Ladybug will be in love with Noir and Noir with Marinette. It's kind of confirmed, so it's not gonna be a lot of Lady Noir. I'm sure that Ladybug will go after Noir because she realizes that she has feelings for him, not really for Adrian the most. And Noir will go after Marinette, and it's gonna be a total mess. And if you are a Lady Noir fan, just enjoy these moments because after some episodes they're not gonna be anymore. Let's read the synopsis of the episode. After stealing the Miraculous box, Hawkmoth turns into Monarch and uses the Rabid Miraculous to return to a vulnerable Ladybug and Cat Noir moment in the past to capture their Miraculous. So this is exactly what I said. He's gonna go to past vulnerable moments and also he will try to save Emily. Basically, this episode will be a time travel episode and I'm really excited for it. I'm really a big fan of time traveling and I love seeing movies with that theme. And I have also watched a series on Netflix named Dark. It's about time traveling in a cave. It's amazing. So if you like time traveling, I really recommend you to watch that series. It's named Dark. The last thing that I want to talk about in this video is that he will somehow transfer the powers from the Miraculouses into some rings, and I'm really curious how he will do this. I know he has the grimoire with all the information about the Miraculouses, but it's still something really big to transfer the powers from the Miraculouses to rings, and it is confirmed that these rings from his poster contain the power of the Miraculouses, and he's gonna wear all the rings all the time. And this is really OP for him, and I still don't understand how he has all these Miraculouses and still manages to lose, because it's just too easy to win with all these Miraculouses, especially with the bunny one. But we will see how smart he will be in this season and how he's gonna use all these powers. I heard the rumor, but I'm not really sure if it's true. It's just a rumor, so don't take it really seriously. So I heard that he will melt the Miraculouses and that's how he will transfer the powers into the rings. But that's insane if he will melt the original Miraculouses just to transfer their powers into some rings, so it will be easier for him to wear them. I've been filming for so long because English is not my main language and I've been trying for so long to film this video, and I see that there's only 1 hour left until the episode is released. So I should really end this video right now because I don't want to post it after the episode is out because it won't have any sense. So let's make a really fast recap. Gabriel in this episode will turn into Monarch and unifies his Miraculous, the butterfly one with the Bunny Miraculous, and he will go back in time to vulnerable moments of Ladybug and Cat Noir, for example fights or moments when they are detransforming. Of course he will not succeed in that plan. He will also try to warn himself in the past to not let Emily use the Plagg Miraculous, but he will also fail. Cat Noir will unify his Miraculous with the Bunny Miraculous and he will become Rabid Mar. We will see Bunnyx again in this episode and Alex will get the Bunny Miraculous for herself, maybe at the end of the episode. And I guess that this is what will happen in this episode in general. Of course there are some things in the trailer that we haven't seen, probably important stuff, but the episode will come out in 1 hour. I can't believe it. I'm really excited. So guys, don't forget to like, share, subscribe and turn on the notifications. That will help me a lot, and I will always keep you updated with every new information about Miraculous or another shows, because I changed my name of the channel because I will start making videos about other shows too, but still a lot of Miraculous. Miraculous is still the main show of the channel, but I will make videos about Stranger Things and maybe another shows. Tell me in the comments what shows would you like me to make videos about. And I guess that this is all. I talked too much and I don't want to post the episode after Evolution is released, so I really need to hurry. I repeat, don't forget to like, share, subscribe and turn on the notifications, and I'll see you soon with more videos.